What's going on, guys? Steele here. I'm going to do a little bit of talking on the OTK and S110V. I did a first run of testing today on cardboard, and I'm going to do probably almost close to 10. I'm just going to start going through different steels I have and trying them out, seeing how they perform. This has roughly probably about 12 degrees back bevel primary. It's averaging around 20 thousandths thick behind the edge. I would have preferred even thinner than that. And then it has a micro bevel applied at 30 degrees inclusive, so 15 degrees per side, and it was finished on a medium Spyderco ceramic stone. How I tested sharpness before the test was being able to do kind of a mixture of push cutting and draw cutting at 90-degree angles on either side and straight down. So I got to 300 cuts in cardboard, all draw slices, some of them covering 1.5 to 2 feet, some of them less. That's why I'm going to try and average it out. You know, these are just seeing how it did initially. And it did really well. What surprised me compared to other steels that I've tested in cardboard, and it shouldn't really surprise me because of the large carbide volume, is that the force exerted, or even after it reached a point of dullness to me where, you know, I really didn't want to shave hair off anymore. When it got to the point where it wouldn't really even draw slice phone book paper, it would on some of the thicker, it would still draw slice like newspaper, but not very cleanly. The force it required to make a draw cut through the cardboard didn't seem to diminish from its initial higher sharpness. It probably because of the high carbide volume, it's staying aggressive in lower sharpness. That's the whole idea behind high carbide volume steels, is that a lower sharpness they're still going to have more draw cutting ability in abrasive material, and that really seemed to show compared to other steels that I tested. The force it took to still make the draw slice didn't seem increased, like I said, from when I started initially. I'm going to do the S90V military as well. Their edge thicknesses are actually behind the edge are pretty close. Stock thickness is pretty close. The S110V is at 62 Rockwell though, and I know the military is only going to be 59 to 60, high end of 60. So we will see how it does over the course of other runs. You know, I don't know if I should go to a higher level of sharpness. I don't know if just finishing... I figured because high carbide steels are going to have an advantage using lower grit abrasives, I might as well test it there, and then maybe later on do tests at a higher edge finish like a fine and ultra fine. Even seeing how steels like super blue would perform, high grit and low grit. So I don't really know that I have the means to test where it's like high initial sharpness loss, medium, and, you know, low percentage of sharpness lost. Not exactly sure how to quantify when it's hitting those points. I do know the primary reason the edge was degrading was through chipping, which is expected again of high carbide steels. I wouldn't really say it was aggressive macro chipping. Some of it was feelable, but I don't know. So this is just kind of a ramble on its performance and to kind of see what you guys think of the method, and all for the fun of it. So, alright guys, thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next video.